All right, we back. What? Oh shit! What the fuck? Hold on. This shit look crazy. How did it do that? Wow, man, YouTube is tripping, bro. This shit is huge. That's what she said. Pause. What the fuck? Hell no. I feel like this is only on YouTube that I have these problems. I got it hella big. Yo, it's always said I know I'm blind, but I ain't that blind. That is kind of OD a little bit. I got that shit stupid big. Hey, y'all got me wildin' because the shit wasn't working. So I was like, man, I do got it dumbass big. Someone said I'm blind. I ain't that fucking blind. That shit is funny. I'll make sure y'all see this. What the fuck does it say? Video unavailable. Hey, YouTube is bugging, B. What the fuck? I know this ain't me now. Come on, bro. We ain't had this many problems. YouTube got me out here looking crazy. They don't want to see us shine, bro. Okay, bow. YouTube got me out here looking crazy. Now we back. I kind of like it big because some of the other one was like kind of small. I switched up some shit. You must be eating good. Ego see you put on some weight. Block him. Amir L. These dudes, hey, get these dudes out of here, bro. These dudes, yeah, man, you must be eating good. They care what I eat, bro. Get them out of here, bro. They all proud Brit here, and my favorite heavyweights are Wilder and Joshua. But you median fans got to say no one to blame for this fight not happening and pressure promoters to make fight. Shooters block him. He said, "Don't block me." He a rat, bro. He wearing a wire, bro. You caring about my body type? That's weird. It make me feel like y'all weird. Hey, block Amir L. Oh, we ain't got no shooter. Oh, I gotta get rid of him. He said, "I'm here for the news. You here to get clapped." Blocked. Oh my gosh. Let's jump into it. Smash the like button. Oh my gosh. The dude is back. They don't want to let it roll. Crazy how you just bent. Hold on. What's good? I don't even know what these dudes are saying. These hackers shit. Just me said. He said they in here heavy today. Bro, I don't even know what's going on. Hold on. What the hell? They tripping. Chaz, they up here tripping today. Let's jump into it. So Anthony Joshua, here, let me pull it up for you guys. He's trying to switch it around and make it look like Wilder been ducking the fade from him. So we're going to explore this. We're going to explore this whole scenario. All right. All right. Boom. We got action. Okay. Let's do it. So, a UK publication, The Express, Daily Express or Express.co, says Anthony Joshua makes Tyson Fury and Deontay Wilder claim that no fan wants to hear. Let me turn that off. Okay, the Brit owns 3 of the division's belts. Joshua defends his belts against Ruiz. Big Baby failed a drug test. Wilder knocked out Brazil. You see? Fury dodged an... Look, UK media even saying it now. Fury dodged an immediate Wilder rematch to fight German Tom Schwartz. This is what Joshua says. We're doing our best to get him on, but I know it won't be us fighting each other next. Alternative fights already on the agenda. Wilder's promoter, Shelley Finkel, insists Wilder, who boasts 40 of his 41 wins by knockout, insists Joshua Fury and Luis Ortiz rematch will make up his next 3 fights. Joshua's comments appeared to suggest that Ortiz will therefore take on Wilder in hope of avenging, right? He also told Sky Sport, this is Joshua, I'm not looking at Dillian Whyte anymore. I'm looking at Wilder because he's got the belt. Right? Ruiz Jr. provided I get past him. Wilder, that's the main objective. Simple as that. Dillian Whyte had his opportunity to fight me. I already talked about this. He has a tough fight with Oscar Rivas. But look, I know it won't be us fighting each other next. Anthony Joshua, as quoted by the Express.co. So now that we're pretty much caught up to speed, let me jump back on. Yo, what the fuck is you? Oh my gosh, bro. This shit is shit is so fucking annoying. Sorry for cussing. I have no idea why this keeps. Oh, actually, that it's my fault. I was sitting over here. I get it. I see what's happening. My bad, yo. That was actually my bad. Okay. Give me 1 second, and then we gonna discuss this. Oh, actually, it wasn't my fault. Actually, I thought I had something selected, but it really wasn't my fault. Anyway, all right, we back. Damn, I haven't had no technical difficulties like this for a minute. All right, peep it. So, as you guys just seen, Joshua did, or they're quoted in a UK interview, and he's saying that I don't think we'll fight next, right? Don't think we'll fight next. I got to get past Ruiz. And it sounds like they have alternative fights, right? So this is the game. Like Joshua, this is what I told you yesterday in the stream. I'm not really sure that Joshua is thinking about what he's saying before he's saying what he's saying, because it's too easy to spot the flaws, the loopholes, and the contradictions to what's being said. Do you get what I'm saying? For example, I just read an article where Joshua is quoted saying, basically, I don't think I am going to fight Wilder next because they already have plans. Because Shelly Finkel and Wilder have publicly stated that they had like a 3-fight deal. After Tyson Fury played his game, Joshua played his game. They had a 3-fight deal, like, or 3-fight outline of what's to happen next. And from what I understand, Brazil, Luis Ortiz, and then Adam Kaunaski, right? So if that is the case and you know you're not going to fight Wilder next for that reason, then why are you laying it on thick saying that, oh, I'm not worried about Dillian White. I must fight Wilder. I want to fight Wilder next. Explain that. Why would you say that? Why would you be saying that you want to fight Wilder next if you know you're not going to fight Wilder next? Somebody please explain that logic. I would love to know it. I want to hear it. Is anyone going to explain that? You just said you know you're not going to fight him because you guys have alternative opponents. And this has been publicly outlined that Wilder has his own course because he's tired of the games that Fury left and ran from the rematch. He's tired of the games Eddie Hearn and Joshua played. So they're not going to kick up their feet and sit up here and wait for you to decide what you want to do. So they outline a game plan for their fighter, right? So once again, the question beckons, why would Joshua say, I'm not worried about Dillian White, about fighting Dillian White? I'm worried about Wilder. That's my only mission. How can you guys not see this? So he's planting the seeds, just like Eddie Hearn, pre-Ruiz, with the anticipation that they think they'll get past Ruiz, and they're trying to make Wilder the fall guy. But those two statements are conflicting. You said you know you're not going to fight him next because he already has a game plan, which Tyson Fury himself has talked about too. This 3-fight deal that was laid out, right? And then now you're still trying to say his name. Come on, bro. That makes no sense. Maybe them other fights aren't set in stone, so he's trying to get it done. Then why did he just say, that doesn't make sense? He just said there's I'll read the quote again. I know it won't be us fighting each other next. We're doing our best to get him on, but I know it won't be us fighting each other next. Alternative fights are already on the agenda. So why would you say that then? Why would you say it's alternative fights are already on the agenda? I know it won't be us fighting each other next. So your excuse makes no sense. He says he's in another interview. This is what Team Joshua is nefarious for. He said, I'm not, in a Sky Sports interview, I did a video about it. He said, I'm not worried about Dillian White. All my forces and energy are in getting the Wilder fight. But then now he's quoted as saying it's not going to be us fighting each other next because there's alternative fights already lined up on the table. So that shows me right then and there that he's aware of this 3-fight deal or a 3-fight arrangement that Shelly Finkel and Team Wilder have outlined. And now he's trying to jump back in the mix and or create this perception that Wilder's the one ducking. Fake promo for his upcoming fights. Exactly. Clout chasing. Sad. Sad, really. And this is what old media has become. Clout chasing. Clout chasers. So you just basically told on yourself. You said he's not fighting you next because, okay, put it this way: the world knows that Luis Ortiz is probably going to be the next person. Logan Crosby, you blocked. I don't care, bro. I'm not here to gossip and talk about other people. Block. These dudes is clout chasing, bro. They they come and tell me what other people are doing. That's cool. I'm worried about what I'm doing, like I always do. I'm minding my own business, like I always do. They trying to sell the fuck out by inviting him to the fight too. That's what I'm saying. Like, they're making it too obvious. It's too painstakingly obvious. You trying to do the old switcheroo, and no one's falling for that. I'm predicting it. AJ is not the sharpest knife in the drawer. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't make sense. How you gonna do 2 interviews in the same space of time? One says Wilder's my only mission, my only thought process. Fuck Dillian White. I don't want to fight him. I'm not worried about him. I'm only solely worried about Wilder. But then you're quoted in another interview with another UK media, so you can't say it's bloody Yanks and all this shit, right? And you're saying, I know it's not going to be Wilder next because he already has alternative fights lined up. So you just told on yourself and explained and expressed what we already know, that Joshua is not going to fight him next. This is the way it's headed, and I explained to you why. Some people are going to say, "Oh, that's bullshit. Wilder was screaming on Joshua. Why doesn't he just abandon those plans?" Because there's no reason to abandon those plans. Listen, this is called the 48 laws of power. And when you're fighting for power, right? When you're fighting for power, these are the chess moves that you make. You try to get on the fair. You try to get the fair up fade. You try to squabble with Anthony Joshua on fair terms. His side disrespected you. Offering you 12.5 million, 15 million, turned down 50 million. Weren't responding to you because they were looking at you like you were the clout chaser. And now that the tables have turned, you want Wilder to just give in and abandon his plans. But guess what? It doesn't work like that. No Americans, we're not falling for that, because the thing is this: for every action, there's a reaction. It's a chain effect. Do you get what I'm saying? Like me and my siblings, like let's say me and my sister, I'll go cry to my parents or something because we little kids, and my sister slapped me and I'm crying to my parents or some shit. But then I didn't tell. I threw, sand at her, or I kicked her in the shin. So I'm telling my parents one-sided story. Oh yeah, my sister kicked me. She kicked me, and I'm crying, boo-hoo. But then there's more to the story. That's what's happening here. Chain reaction, cause and effect. The only reason Wilder would even be on this 3-fight plan path is because of both Joshua and Tyson Fury. Joshua, we know the games that they've been playing as far as making this fight. And then Tyson Fury, out of nowhere, when the world thought we were going to get Wilder Fury Part 2, he switched sides on him and went over to ESPN. So, cause and effect. You throw a rock in a river, you're going to create some ripples in that pond. Whereas the pond, if nothing interrupts it, there's nothing in the water, then it's just the water's going to be settled. But if you skip a rock, and it's going to create little ripples. That's what's happened here. Wilder went on about his life like you're supposed to do. See, and this is actually the opposite of what Joshua's currently trying to make it. He keeps saying that Wilder is talking about him. Wilder's not really talking about Joshua like that. I was at his press conference for his last fight. He might have been asked questions about Joshua, but he kept it simple. He said, I don't know if Joshua if I'll knock him out or if he knocks me out, but I promise you guys those fights will happen. That's all he said. But before, when he was smoking him out, he was talking greasy to Joshua. Joshua, I promise you, I will baptize you. I will knock you out. He's not even doing that because he's already done that and the damage is already done and he's already moving on with his career. He's getting love. He's getting viral knockouts. That's what you guys don't understand about the 48 laws of power. Once you obtain the power, you don't really have to do much. The work's already been done. The work's already been done. And that's where Joshua is now coming from behind, and Wilder is already good. He's already been through the hard road. He's already been to the point. Now he's on the cusp of like people keep fucking with him more and more and more and more. Period. That's the reality of it. So now Joshua, it's like a seesaw effect. Joshua was up. Joshua on the seesaw, Joshua was up. He was the A side. He was the guy with more belts. He was the guy, that was getting the praise and recognition. But Wilder, I'm going to show y'all. Wilder fought Luis Ortiz. Before people say, oh, you only fought Stavern, and then he fought against Luis Ortiz. And instead of Joshua, it's a seesaw. Luis Ortiz, his respect grew. People seen what he went through in that 7th round. He never got knocked down. He was in with a technical guy, boxer puncher from the Cuban school. And then, if they looked at him here, seeing Wilder go through that fight, it raised his stock to here, right? Because everybody respects Luis Ortiz. They know he was, a game opponent and stuff. So that helped Wilder. Then Povetkin Joshua fought Povetkin and nobody really cared about it. And, they never released the official numbers, but they were saying they were pretty bad. The numbers that I heard, they were saying 16,000. So Joshua's profile came back. Wilder's goes up a little bit. Then Wilder did some shows on reality TV with his girl. And he was doing movies and with Dre, Dr. Dre. Hell yeah. And LL Cool J, Then he was on the Final Four game, right? So the power start. Then, the powers getting even. And then they had a mutual opponent. This was Wilder's mandatory, so no one could complain about that. Wilder's mandatory. Joshua himself said, I hope he knocks him out after the round I did so I could say I stopped him before. Then Wilder knocks him out with one punch in the first round, makes it quick, fast, in a hurry after having bad blood and gaining leverage by saying he wants to kill a man, catch a body and stuff. And people were talking about a fight that's not even the biggest fight. So you see that seesaw over time. Oh, yeah, and the Tyson Fury fight, that seesaw effect over time where Joshua was sitting pretty up top. Over time, it's been leveraged. Okay, Luis Ortiz, more exposure on Final Four and reality shows. Joshua ain't done nothing. Joshua. Let's look at Joshua. He unified with Joseph Parker, and the fight was not an all-time classic. In fact, it had bad refereeing by that Italian referee that I've never seen ref a fight since or before that, right? So that wasn't an instant classic like his fight with Klitschko, right? Then he fought Povetkin in the midst of talking to Wilder and his team, and everyone knows what happened with that, and turned down 50 mil. All this stuff started hitting Joshua's profile. Then the Povetkin fight, he was kind of losing some of the early rounds. Then he stopped Povetkin. So people were like, all right, cool. Then from September to this year, you didn't really even hear much about Joshua. He was in holiday or whatever. And then he announces that he's fighting Gerald Miller. Then he lets a grown man push him hella hard and doesn't do anything. Then he lets the guy accuse him of being on PEDs and testosterone replacement. And then now he doesn't even have the opportunity to fight him because the guy that was accusing him of being on PEDs failed for PEDs. So his Madison Square Garden fight got canceled. You know, he was supposed to be fighting. He could have fought Luis Ortiz, but he was supposed to be fighting a trash talking New Yorker in New York to appease the zone and to appease the venue, Madison Square Garden, per Eddie Hearn, right? And now he's fighting Andy Ruiz, and the fight hasn't been like received too well. You know, the fight hasn't been perceived too well. So over time, Wilder has had more. Wilder has had more W's than he has L's recently, because he hasn't lost, and he keeps winning, and he's going viral. People are talking about it. More people like Joe Rogan and Conor McGregor and Brendan Schaub are starting to say. Brendan Schaub just said Joshua took 7 rounds to do what Wilder did in 1 round. That's big for the heavyweight division, right? So that's what we're seeing here. And it, like, I'm not trying to take credit because Wilder's his own man. He has his own team. But part of that is new media. New media brought this to you. We covered this from start to finish, both sides and shit. Part of it's new media. Part of new media is the reason for the positive exposure for Deontay Wilder. When I was on the front line, every time I saw him, I'm on the front line. And I'm like, nah, I see how they treating him. I don't respect that because it's not real. And if it's not real to me, I'm going to stand up for something. Period. Hey, block Robert Mabonga. Block him. You causing too much of a disruption. Who cares? Cursor, block him. Don't even talk to him. Don't argue. Let these old media fucks go away. They trying to leech off of what we doing. Block the body snatcher. Listen, we gonna do this our way. Brendan Schaub don't know shit about boxing. We don't care. Prove what he said wrong. Prove how Wilder, a heavyweight, knocking out someone in 1 punch in the first round, which is reminiscent to the Mike Tyson days, how that's not impactful for an American heavyweight to be doing that. See, you guys, these dudes, I'm the body snatcher. I'm Mike McCallum. These dudes want to throw out these tedious, miscellaneous points, right? But they don't want to ever go against what the person is saying. Like, who cares if you don't like Brendan Schaub? Who cares if you don't think he knows anything about boxing overall? With what he said right that statement, prove it wrong. He said Wilder did in 1 round what it took 7 rounds to do Joshua. That was an absolute fact. He said he disrespected my first name. That's what I'm saying, man. He made all the robbers look bad. R. Kelly, you know, Robert Stack from Unsolved Mysteries. He making all the robbers look bad, bro. Yeah. Fucking Robert Wagner. What the fuck? Robert De Niro. He made all the robber. You talking to me? I'm not the only guy in here. You talking to me? Making all the robbers look bad. What the fuck? You definitely made R. Kelly look bad. Oh. Give me some of that honey love. I've got to have the honey. Oh my gosh, Joseph Brown. They can't keep us down. $5. Take your bow, Ego Wilder. Thank you for your support. So I'm continuing to support. And new media, we behind you. Appreciate you. Man, we doing this for the underdogs. We doing it. I told you this year is the year of the underdogs. It's the year of the underdogs. Get with it or get left. It's how it's got to be, baby. Year of the underdogs, man. That's just what it is, bro. These dudes, they don't know what to do. They flabbergasted. These dudes don't have no concept of what to do. They know they lying. Hold on 1 second, yo. Why is this shit? Man, YouTube is bugging, bro. I have no idea. I have no idea why the chat just stopped. My bad, y'all. I'm trying to get this right so I don't have to do it later. This shit really ain't moving. Hmm. Damn, they wilding right now. AJ and Hearn plan hasn't worked. Wilder keep having exciting fights and popularity. That's what I'm saying. Nobody believes it anymore. Nobody believes the stuff that's saying like, and the thing is, Joshua is he didn't want to. He didn't want. He thought like Wilder was beneath him. Like I'm this massive A side, massive and all this stuff. He thought he was this massive A side, right? And he didn't have to respond to Wilder. That's what I'm telling you. What happened? He thought he didn't have to respond to Wilder. You know, like I'm bigger than that. Let these guys mention me. I'm King AJ. I'm AJ boxing. But what he's realized is Wilder, like you said, gained popularity. Now he's having to go out of his way and clamor for the fight and do the shit Wilder was having to do. That's sad, bro. That's sad because they don't have nothing else to do. Like now you become the clout chaser basically. That's crazy. Now you the clout chaser. And that's all because of the pompous attitude and feeling you're above it. Like I'm too big to respond. And you know what? Certain people, this type, depending on how you move, this don't happen. That type of approach has worked for people. Floyd Mayweather, Jay-Z. Name one fighter that put Floyd Mayweather in this type of position where Floyd looked crazy like this. Name one fight. Name a fight or a fighter where somebody put Floyd in a position where, it just looked crazy. You can't, exactly. Ain't nobody did this where it had smoked Floyd out and had Floyd looking crazy. I'm gonna just turn the chat off because the shit's not working. Something's wrong with YouTube. Ain't nobody did that where Floyd looked all crazy and had to go like do stuff he never was doing before. That's what's happening with Joshua. Ain't it like Maidana? No matter the gloves with Maidana, nothing. There's nothing Maidana did to have Floyd out here in these streets looking crazy and going back on his word. And like for example, we've heard at one point listen, anytime, this is how you know who's winning. New media and look at Team Wilder. Here's a similarity. Look who has to go back on their word frequently. Joshua and Team have had to literally go from behind and correct or change or amend things that they said or append and add some shit to it. They had to do these things. Wilder hasn't. Wilder for the longest has said after the 50 mil was turned down and then they didn't accept him for 15 mil. He said, I ain't fighting unless it's 50-50. Don't holler at me unless it's 50-50. I want an even split now. He ain't come, oh man, I'll do it for 25 in the cheeseburger. Man, give me 15% in the corn dog. He not doing that, but Joshua's team is doing that. They said, no bloody hell, no way on earth will he ever get 50-50. He's only worth 15 mil. And then now they're changing it. That alone tells you what you need to know. Now they're sounding like, oh, maybe we have to give him 50-50. Because now you're saying we have to give him 50-50 because the tide is changing. You don't hold all the cards. DAZN ain't had no takeoff fights like that. So now you realizing that you're not king shit. Who's the one that keeps going back? That's all you have to do. Fuck what I say. Fuck what old me. Just listen. Just look at the actual facts. AJ was on the ropes on the turnbuckle after Dillian White knocked out Derek Chisora. And he was like, oh, yeah, if the crowd, they want me to fight Dylan, then I'll fight Dylan. He just did an interview saying, I ain't worried about Dylan. I don't care about Dillian White. He keep changing what he's saying. You was on the turnbuckle like, oh, yeah, I don't want to hear a thing. I don't want to hear nothing. If I fight Dylan, if the crowd wants me to fight Dylan, I'll fight Dylan. That's what he said. Now he talking about I ain't even worried about Dillian to Sky Sports. He's the one that keep changing what he's saying. Wilder didn't say I'll fight Luis Ortiz, and then even though he failed a drug test, which Wilder could have clearly got out of the rescheduling of the fight, be like, man, I ain't fighting him. He a drug addict. That he could have used some shit like that. Wilder was a man of his word, still fought them. Block boxing truth. Wilder still fought him. Bow. Oh, shit. Rockabye, baby. Notice comments like that. They're not disproving what I'm saying. That's all you need to know. old media is dead. They're not disproving. All they're doing is hurling insults and shit. It's looking real grave for old media, man. Sad, really. But that's all you have to do. Just look at what Dillian. I'll fight Dillian, and then now he say he's not gonna fight Dillian. He don't care. They couldn't make the fight do what it do. You can appease Gerald Miller, who some didn't even think deserved the title shot, who clearly didn't deserve it just based on the fact that he couldn't complete the fight with a drug test, you know. But you couldn't give Dillian the amount of money that he needed to get the fight on, and you could have kept the April 13th little date. You know, Joshua specifically said he wasn't trying to fight in America. Now he fighting in America in 7 days. So look no further than that. Look at no further than who keeps changing their story. Wilder never said, I won't fight in the UK. And then now he's like coming groveling back saying, oh, I'll fight in the UK. Man, I was just bullshitting. But Joshua doing that. He said, I ain't trying to fight in America. I like what we got going on here. My people, you know. Bro, there's so many ways to prove it. There's so many ways to prove it. And y'all know it. So, you know, this is why old media is dead. Because they know they can't prove it. We've been following this whole case. All documented. May 21st last year, Anthony Joshua refuses to fight Wilder in the USA. Oh my gosh. Anthony Joshua, look at the facial expression. He's like, damn. Anthony Joshua refuses to fight Deontay Wilder in the USA. But in 7 days, he fighting in the USA, y'all. Yeah, champ. He fighting in the USA, y'all. I said, yeah. In 7 days, let's go, champ. In 7 days, he fighting America, y'all. He fighting in the USA, y'all. This shit is too easy for me, bro. Why y'all even start with me? The fight between Anthony Joshua and Deontay Wilder has yet to be finalized, as the British boxer has refused to fight in the United States out of concern over the judges and referees' potential bias. Yeah, champ, I said yeah. So you worried about biased referees and judges, but you was on contract. You were willing to fight a New Yorker in New York. Wilder's from Alabama. I don't know if you guys know geography, but he's from down south. New York is not considered down south. You were worried about biased referees and judges just last year when it came to fighting Wilder, but you were on paper willing to fight a New Yorker in New York. Okay, that makes sense. Make that make sense to me. Make that make sense, y'all. Yeah, I said yeah. I said yeah, y'all. Make that make sense. You look from last year. This is why new media is on top, bruh. Anthony Joshua refuses to fight Wilder in the U.S. The British boxer has refused to fight in the United States out of concerns over judges and referee potential bias. So how you gonna fight a trash talking New Yorker from New York in Gerald Miller, but you couldn't fight a down south guy in Wilder in America. And in 7 days, this man Joshua is finna fight in America. So you said you didn't want to come to America. Once again, look at whose story has constantly changed. That's all you guys got to do. Don't take my word for it. All you got to do is look at whose story is constantly changing. Wilder never said I won't fight in the USA or I can't fight in the UK and then switched it. He never did that. Joshua has. Joshua is fighting in a place he said he did not want to fight in. That is a fact. Confirmed kill, confirmed fact. Like I told y'all. So his story is inconsistent. Bro, if this was the court of law, who believes that Joshua would beat the facts that I'm presenting on the stand? That would damage your whole case. Those types of things, that damages your whole case. That would damage your whole case. All your credibility and shit like that. If me and Joshua were arguing in court, that would destroy his case right there because it would prove what I'm saying and he would have to find a way to rectify that. Oh man, we just getting started. In addition, Joshua has already expressed what the sine qua is for this fight. I owe it to all those who have been supporting me in Great Britain. I must make an effort to get this fight to the United Kingdom, he said in an interview. Wilder has said, well, great, come fight with me in the United States. But the thing is that I owe it to my fans to do it here. Whoa. Whoa. So that's two different excuses to not fight in America. 7 days from now, the man is fighting in America. Okay. I'm TB Ego. Okay. That's why you have nothing for new media. Yeah, oh, ego sucks. Ego's biased. Prove that wrong. Fuck all that stuff. Prove that wrong. He didn't say that? Oh, yeah. You calling me a liar? Yeah, you said you didn't want to fight in America, huh? That's not what you told me, huh? Oh, you calling me a liar, huh? I'm putting cases on all you Like, listen. That's all you have to do. You don't have to call me names. You know. You don't have to petty threats and all that. Prove what I'm saying wrong. It says, secondly, if I go to the U.S., there are many tricks that can be done in terms of referees and judges. And that is why I wanted to be at home. So why you fighting Andy Ruiz? Why don't you bring him to Wembley? Why is the Andy Ruiz Jr. or Gerald Miller fight didn't happen at Wembley? When you said you had a venue date April 13th at Wembley, why was the Gerald Miller fight why was it even booked for America? Yeah, okay. You said suck my dick, bitch. Oh, you calling me a liar? Huh? Yeah. You ever been to the booty house? They got plenty of room for you in the booty house. Yeah, okay. Yeah, you said, bro, you ever been to the booty house, huh? They got room down there. Joshua said he didn't want to have to deal with the referee tricks. That's what he said. So, without calling me names, without saying by his ego, get to the points. I'm lying? You calling me a liar? Huh? I made up that interview that he said last year? Huh? That's what you telling me. Yeah, so what you saying is he didn't really say that. That was a hologram, huh? All you motherfuckers. All right. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, because I'm going to burn this motherfucker down. I told you. New media, I'm about to burn. Oh, my gosh. Yeah, to have you grabbing your ankles in no time. Because I'm going to burn this motherfucker down. Yeah. Alonzo back. I told y'all. I'm Ego Veli. Yeah. All you motherfuckers. King Kong ain't got shit on me. Like, Where y'all at? I'm putting cases on all you bitches. Where old media? Yeah. Now you say you like boxing, huh? Prove it wrong. Prove what I'm saying wrong. Yeah, shoot program, nigga. Oh my gosh. 23-hour lockdown. It smell like pine oil heaven. It smell. You know what the gas chamber? You know what the gas chamber smell like? It smell like pine salt. It smell like pine oil heaven. And we gonna put you in it. Yeah, cause I'ma burn this motherfucker down. Yeah, okay. So back in the day, you was treating fighters like slaves, huh? All right, okay. Yeah, you was treating them like slaves. A little whippy whip, huh? Yeah, you slave trade, huh? Yeah, okay, Barry. All right, okay. Yeah, the slave trade, huh? We putting Barry on the shoe program, nigga. Oh my god, y'all better stop playing with the kid. I told y'all. Joshua said he wasn't finna fight. Why he fighting in America in 7 days? Y'all still ain't answering. I just see a bunch of emojis and ha-has, ha-ha Davis, ha-ha my ass. Where's the answer? Where old media at? See, this way every time I'm like an iron, I be pressing them. I be pressing them and they pressing the issue and they don't ever say nothing. Where are they at? VH1, where are they now? Did Joshua or did Joshua not say he didn't want to fight in America, huh? And in 7 days, he will be fighting where? In America. You see how that worked? Now, I told you Deontay the Bronze Bomber Wilder, he wasn't the one behind this. You didn't want to listen, huh? Yeah, motherfucker. It smelled like pine salt. And we gonna burn this motherfucker down. Bro, they not answering nothing, yo. Block him. Blocker. AJ is like the bully who ran into someone tougher than him, so he picks fights with people he knows he got a better chance of whooping. Ooh. Oof. That old media shit is dead. You just gotta prove. You gotta prove what it is. So listen, there's someone who has no face picture and it says Deontay Wilder and it says ego is not my friend. But then you guys seen Deontay Wilder give the man props, me props, say I watched the shit, and then later on fight week acknowledge me. But Deontay Wilder's in the chat saying he's not my friend. I don't like him. Come on, bro. This is the level of desperation that they resort to. Bro, you can't. We certified OG, triple OG. Water is already out in the atmosphere. He said, "I watched the video, man." Da, 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 da. He already gave the cosign. I told you, he the people champ. I'm the people champ. That's just something you got to deal with. Penitentiary bars is something you got to live with. You got to live. Oh my gosh, something you got to live with, nitwit. They still not answering the question, bro. Why did Joshua say he did? See, y'all not answering the question. Y'all not asking the question. Why did Joshua say he didn't want to fight in America, but now he want to fight in America? What's changed? America's the same place, same president that was when he said it. What's changed? What's so different from last year to this year, where now you want to come? What is it? You tell me. He fighting in America in 7 days. See, nobody. That's what I'm saying. They ain't got no work, bro. Oh, I got that work. Hold on. Smash the like button if y'all want that work. I got that work for y'all, bro.
I owe it to everyone, in Great Britain that have been supporting me to do my best to get this fight in the UK, in my opinion. That's number one. I've been interested in fighting Wilder for a long time, but I wanted to make sure that I racked up these belts. Obviously, there's a risk, but that was my plan. And he's kind of said, all right, cool, come and fight me in America. But the thing is with that, number one, as I said, I owe it to the fans and everyone that's been supporting me to do it here. And number two, if I go there.
Oh my God. What y'all want with me? I told you. Young Johnny Cochran on the case. Rest in peace to Johnny Cochran. Free like OJ all day. Bro, they not for what more do you want? What you want me to do? I'm sorry. What you want? They gonna say it's fake now. Yeah. Yeah. Say it's fake now. Oh yeah, ego's a liar. Okay. I got you. Hold on. You see how quick I pull that up? Bro, no smoke.
But the thing is with that.
Look how long he paused. He said, why you don't want to fight America? Oh, the thing.
Supporting me to do it here. And number two, if I go there, there's a lot of tricks that they play in terms.
Listen.
I racked up these belts. Obviously, there's a risk, but that was my plan. And he's kind of said, all right, cool, come and fight me in America. But the thing is with that.
Listen to this pause.
Number one, as I said, I owe it to the fans and everyone that's been supporting me to do it here. And number two, if I go there, there's a lot of tricks that they play in terms of referees and judges. And that's why I want to be at home where I'm secure. So luckily we've got enough time.
That man said, I want to be at home where I'm secure. Secure, so he ain't gonna lose. He the Canelo of the UK. He ain't gonna lose no scorecard. What y'all want with me, bro? Y'all not fucking with me. I told you. I promised you that. That's all the proof you need. I showed you articles. I let y'all listen to it. This is just what he said last year. Miss me with all the bullshit. He said, I'm not fighting in America because they play tricks with the judges and ref. But a 317-pound motherfucker who, you didn't know this, but he was putting all that shit in his system. But all you did know was he's 317 pounds. He's from Brooklyn, and you were about to fight him close to Brooklyn in New York, where, his home. You was about to fight a 317-pound man from that region and didn't give two fucks about the judges or refs. That's to me, that's cherry picking then, because you thought he hadn't been ready. You thought even though he weighs way more than Wilder, Gerald Miller outweighs Wilder by 100 pounds. No bullshit, no cap. Gerald Miller's like 317 to 320. Wilder be weighing 209 to 220, 222 or some shit. Miller's a whole ass, chocolatito more than what's the name. He like Pacquiao when he first started. 100 pounds more. And you was down to fight a New Yorker in New York before he failed and, messed up that bag. But you was down to. That's the point. You was down to fight him. But then you just told all the UK, oh, the thing is, right? Oh, yeah. I think, why not? The UK, they play tricks with the judges and refs. Motherfucker, that ref that was doing the Joseph Parker fight was playing tricks. He was horrible. He was a horrible ref. I don't ever want to see him again. You talking about that. You listen to UK commentary. You talking about the US be playing tricks. Listen, they be like, oh, commiserate. Oh, he hit him. He popped him with the right. Like, he ain't even doing all that. You talking about bias and shit. Listen to the Johnny Nelson and Spencer Farron talk about Wilder Joshua, and you tell me about some bias and shit, bro. Stop. I remember Johnny Nelson said Amir Khan is gonna beat Canelo. Like, stop it, bro. Ain't nobody. You just saying that because that's your countryman. Stop it. Nobody else believed it. I did 7 reasons why Canelo Khan shouldn't happen. I knew what the fuck was going to happen. But see, I don't worry about this because here on this side, that digital mob side, it just makes me look better because the people see how real I'm keeping because more of the things that I say come true. You know, I'm not, listen, I'm definitely not getting the easy shit wrong. Like Canelo at 155, no rehydration clause versus Amir Khan. These dudes is messing up on the easy shit. They messing up on the easy shit. Canelo versus Khan, Mikey versus Spence. Those were pretty easy predictions to me. You know, they're pretty easy. They messing up on the easy shit, all off of pride, all off of emotion, all off of bigotry and shit. I'm I definitely don't get the easy shit wrong. If I do get something wrong, it's like Lomachenko with Rigondeaux. I thought Rigondeaux could do more than he did. So once again, how come Joshua now is happy feet about fighting in America? He not worried about fighting Andy Ruiz. And the thing is, right, these judges, right, the refs, and they play trick. You're not worried about that. But then with Wilder, whose fights don't even go to the fucking judges because he knocked out everybody. Wilder got 2 fights out of 40 some odd fights that even went to the decision. And I don't even really count the Bermain Stavern because had he not tackled him, he might have been on his way out, plus what Wilder did to him in the rematch. So you really got one person, and you can't even count Tyson Fury because you see why he avoided the rematch. But anyway, Wilder's fights don't even go the decision. Why would you be worried about the judges, especially when you and Eddie Hearn said you're going to knock Wilder out? Make that make sense. You worried about some referee and judges, especially the judges, when you guys are supposed to be both knockout artists. Joshua, only Parker has survived the distance with him so far. Andy Ruiz might have something to say about that. And Wilder, only 2 guys really survived him. 1, 2, depending on how you look at the Stavern shit. So why would you be worried about judges? It makes no sense. Stop playing with the army. And you about to fight in America. What's changed? Hey, block these motherfuckers. Hey, block all these motherfuckers who's just talking jibber jabber. The ref fucked Wilder in the Fury fight. Yeah, because the way he failed, most people probably would have. Lennox Lewis told me that. Most people would have waved it off just on, who's good? Why would you even administer a count? It looked like he was asleep. He admitted he was asleep. So actually, I just thought of that. Wilder should have had a knockout because most judges would have just waved it off. They're not even going to try to wake you up. If you sleep and the world sees it and your eyes are closed, like you didn't see Kenny Bayless try to wake Amir Khan up. He let Amir Khan have a cool little power nap. You see what I'm saying? Kenny Bayless seen Amir Khan. Oh shit, he ain't gonna be in Rush Hour 3. So yeah, that's a good point. Who even tried? If you see someone with their eyes closed, who even gets over them and starts counting like that? Most people would have waved it off like that. Like if you get in someone's face and yelling, 5, 6, maybe you could wake them up that way. But if you just stayed put and just watched to see if he moved, then Jack Reese damn near woke him up and shit. Somebody, you got knocked out and disconnected and somebody screaming at you, that could, not like you dead, that could wake you up. But anyway, it is what it is. It ended how it ended, but that's a good point, man. The man helped him up and shit. Because most people, when they see your body hit the ground, let the bodies hit the floor. Let the bodies hit the floor. When they see that body hit the fucking floor like that, they're going to wave it off a GP. They're going to just wave it off the strength. Ha ha, cracking the fuck up. fuck, AJ should have took the 50 mil. Now Wilder the A side. So, bro, they can say whatever they want, but you see it. You see, like, people are talking about Wilder. That's just what it is. People are talking about Wilder. You can deny it and play games and all this other bullshit, but he already told you. He said, I don't want to fight in America. Now he's 7 days. He's fighting in America. So yeah, that really could have been a knockout. Fuck was it 10 or 11 seconds? Just off the strength. Lennox Lewis actually told me that. Lennox said, he said, in my fight with Oliver McCall, he said they stopped it hella quick, and I was still like cognizant. And he said they stopped my shit, and he said you see Fury on the ground, they didn't stop it. He said most refs would have stopped that. That's what he told me. I interviewed him, exclusive. Yeah, he did a slow ass count and started screaming. You woke him up, motherfucker. Jack Reese is cool though, but in the heat of the moment, it's a big fight. He's seen, Tyson Fury was doing a good job boxing. So, but either way, you see Tyson Fury, this dude ran off. He fighting Tom Schwarzenegger. Hey Killian, what are you doing? Give these people air. Go see my new Terminator. Like, I'm the governor of California. Motherfucker, the governor of California and shit, bro. Yeah, get to the chopper. Do. I ain't got time to bleed. That's a hard ass line. The motherfucker say he ain't got time to bleed, and the Predator still fucked him up. Predator fucked Jesse Ventura up. He talking about I ain't got time to bleed. All right, wait till that Predator get you. Bro, it's a wrap for old media. I told y'all. And like I told you, see, this is the other thing with the Tyson Fury angle. He keeps saying Wilder, is a bum endorser and shit. Okay, he all this and he a bum, but he slept you. You know what I'm saying? He knocked you down twice. That doesn't even correlate. That don't even make sense. Ace Cat $1 super chat. Appreciate you. Much love. So that's what I'm saying. All that talk. It's like Conor McGregor. You notice he ain't came back yet since the Khabib shit. The thing is this, all that chat be cool. But then when you don't back it up, nobody believes it after a certain point. Like Conor McGregor, this guy, he has a chicken jaw. He did all that to Khabib and then got, and still lost. So if he just goes on a rampage talking shit, people are going to start believing it less and less when you start catching the fade and losing. How much shit can you talk? That's like Dominic Brazil. He said all the stuff, it sounded cool. Like we accepted the fact that Joshua beat you, but all that stuff you said about, he can't go back and call Wilder a bum now when Wilder put him in that position. So before the fight, calling Wilder as a bum, whatever, at best is subjective. He's a bum, he ain't fought no, but you can't even say that now. So a bum had you more hurt than Steve Cunningham and anyone else you've ever fought? You see, that don't really make sense. That's what I'm saying. Old media is losing grip. Like Bob, it just all this old media shit. I'm telling you, all this old media shit is withering away. Oh, Al Heyman's the cancer. He don't want to make the best fights. Okay, Pacquiao Thurman. Name a top ranked fight that's on the books that's better than Pacquiao Thurman. That's how you know it's hate. Simple question, eh? Name a top ranked fight that's better than Pacquiao Thurman. It could be pay-per-view, it could be non-pay-per-view, it could be anything. A fight put on by Top Rank Boxing that is already scheduled and announced that you believe will be better and a bigger event than Pacquiao Thurman. See, that's what I'm saying. Nobody believe in this shit. They believe in us. This is who they trust. New media. It doesn't make sense. So back in the day, you could just say Al Heyman's the cancer. That's cool. You had people that back you out. I don't care about Thurman ducking. I asked a deliberate question that nobody is going to answer. They say Al Heyman's the cancer. He don't want to make good fights or whatever. Name a top ranked fight that's better than Pacquiao Thurman that's on the books. It's a simple question. Name it. That's all you got to do. Ain't not one of y'all naming it though. Name a DAZN fight that you think has a bigger magnitude than Pacquiao Thurman. Okay, then moving on, since nobody wants to answer. Let me check out my man Joseph Brown. Makes no sense at all. So if this bum knocked you down twice, what kind of bum are you, Fury? That's what I'm saying. Like, this shit don't make sense. The shit at first is cute and funny when people are saying stuff, but then once it's proven, then it loses its luster. Nobody, like, leading up to the Wilder fight, him doing all this, that was cool. But you can't call the man a bum and he hurt you that bad to the point where he, really could have been waved off of the, just off the strength of how you landed and fell and your eyes were closed. So none of this stuff old media be saying sounds believable. And like, I'm not even being funny. I hear Tyson Fury, he has like a palate in his mouth. Like I hear him slur, like spit, like, you know what I'm saying? He's like, I'll fight I don't know if he's always had that, but I've been noticing that, like that little draw. I'm not playing. Tyson Fury, he was doing an interview and he was like, I'm the gypsy, and he kept doing that, like that. I don't even know what it's called. Like you have saliva built up in your mouth or some shit. I don't know what the shit. My juicy mouth did. I don't know what this shit's called. Nah, that's that Jamie Foxx. But he was like, I am the gypsy king. Like Method Man used to do that, but he's doing it because he's rapping. Now I'm tripping on MC cliche. Shot the ricochet. Bust bubble. Look good but fuck ugly. Crack your jaw. Son and who? Fucking pump. Hit a speed bump coming through. Fuck the re. Like you ain't meth. Or you might be. Never mind. Let me stop. Let me stop before you start talking about the other meth. You know what I'm saying? Microphone checker, swinging sword lecture, closing down the sector, supreme neck protector. Better warn him, kid, Mr. Meffa. Boiling pot, about to blow his lead through the. Too hot for TV, for cheesy. Too many want to be hard, be easy. It's all in together. It don't take much to please me. Still satisfied like the Stones. See him selling crossbone. Blast with a titan. To kill rap reciting. Come on. Fuck your lights out. Get the shit to cracking. Let's get it, bro. So, that's what I'm saying. Old media is... We came in like Bane and shit, bro. Old media ain't got nothing. They don't even know what to do. It doesn't make sense. All that, like, all you could do, like, it's being proven. What you're saying is just hate. Al Heyman's the cancer. How the fuck is he the cancer? Oh yeah, meth was killing it. Back when Antoinette had that attitude, cover me, I'm going in. Walls closing in. Niggas got pistols again. Yeah. Cellular phone, doc meth, back in the flesh, blood and bones. Don't condone. Suckers break like turbo and ozone when that's what I'm saying. Like we proved scientifically that these motherfuckers are just hating. Allegedly somebody reported that Wilder got 10 million to fight Brazil, and they try to old media listen to what they say. Oh, he only got 10 mil. The motherfucker got 10 mil. I don't know if it's true or not because I ain't heard no big media outlets in boxing cover that. But there's someone that wrote an article and said they uncovered how much he's getting. And let's say it was 10 mil. I don't even know if that's true. You guys still looking at numbers on a paper thinking it's going to be 100% accurate, whatever. Even if he got 10 mil, the motherfucker fought 2 minutes. That's like Floyd level pay. $10 million for 2 minutes of work. That's like Floyd fought for $9 million against Tenshin Nasukawa, and it lasted 1 round. That's Floyd type of pay. What the fuck? How are people trying to flip this into a bad thing? And he went viral to do it. And Joshua, for that fight, his team offered Wilder $12.5 million to fight Joshua just last year. So that's a level up, if you ask me. Even if I don't even think that's true. I don't even know if it's true. But if it is, you know what I'm saying? He could have got more. He could have got less. I don't know. But if that's the case, he was just being offered last year 12.5 to fight Joshua with no pay-per-view. So how is that a regression? Y'all getting bodied, bro. Get your independent ass out of here. Question: I'm not your man, not Ralph Tresvant, not Ronnie Romance. No, I'm trying to hit you, then quit you in the middle of the round like a Roberto Duran. No mas. We hitting y'all with that Hove. Oh my. Hove was killing that shit. No 1 minute, man. Ooh. That man said, get your independent ass out of here. Question: I'm not your man, not Ralph Tresvant, not Ronnie Romance. No, I'm trying to hit you, then quit you in the middle of the round like a Roberto Duran. No mas. Another chick kicked her out. It's perfect. Jay was killing that. That man said, I'm trying to hit you, then quit you in the middle of the round like a Roberto Duran. No mas. Man, we got free body bags. They light it up too, bro. What's that? Hacksaw Ridge? These motherfuckers ain't got no weapons. They at war. All right, Hacksaw Ridge. I'm Hacksaw Jim Duggan, motherfucker. You about to get hit with this 2x4. These motherfuckers is Hacksaw Ridge. They just running in the field with no pistol, no biscuit. You ain't got no grenade or nothing. Them motherfucker catching grenades, try to throw it back at new media. Fuck what you talking about. I am the dawn. Once again is on. Y'all see we getting stronger. Y'all see nobody believing y'all. Y'all see their viewership is going down. They not even doing videos. They probably talking about some Ricky Lake shit right now. You know, they on that Ricky Lake shit. They got live guests and like, you know, Jerry Springer shit. We stay true. I stay loyal to the soil. Fights. And we made a whole ass movement with it. Period. Yeah, they trying to make 10 million. See, this is the crazy thing about the internet. Let's say the 10 million is true. He got 10 million for 2 minutes and change worth of work. You don't get 1 million. So how you gonna throw rocks at the throne? You shouldn't throw stones if you live in a glass house, and if you got a glass jar, you should watch your mouth. You know, how you gonna mock a man who came from the bottom, came up out the mud, got into boxing for his daughter, and she's doing well, I believe, and got $10 million when he was just being offered for a mega fight with Joshua 12.5. That's hustle. And your ass work at fucking Emporium and shit. You work at Woolworths trying to talk shit to him, but you work at Woolworths. Like that there's something backwards about that. No, he only made 10 million. Yeah, but you at Woolworths. You're at Woolworths working at Woolworth. Y'all don't remember Woolworth, motherfucker. Motherfuckers at Montgomery Wards. We used to call them monkey wards. Motherfuckers work at Montgomery Ward, Circuit City, Comp USA out this motherfucker. Fuck you mean. Talking about a man who made multi-millions. Not even an Everlast endorsement. Motherfuckers working at KFC making fun of someone who allegedly made 10 million. Ain't this a trip? You work at, man, if you don't hurry up and give me some $5 fill-ups with your dumb ass, and give me some extra barbecue sauce with that, bro. I need that $5 fill-up. Hey, them KFC pot pies still go dumb, you know, so throw one of them for later. I'll eat one of the pot pies later, you know what I'm saying? Throw that bad boy in the oven. These dudes work at KFC. They're mad at the next person, bro. This shit crazy. You see them, they do it to me too. I do what I want for a living. I cover boxing, what I'm passionate about. It was hard work. You know, I used to work regular jobs like everybody else, but I got myself out of that situation. You know, had an exit strategy. And God willing, you know, we here now. So if you guys got grinds, that's cool. You know, just make your exit strategy. But my thing is, on the way up, on the come up, I wasn't out here mocking nobody who was out there getting it. That's the difference. I don't care if you guys work at Chuck E. Cheese, Pizza Hut, whatever. You know, motherfuckers got to do what they got to do, employment wise, to put food on the table. Some of y'all got daughters and sons and families, or just yourself. But at the same time, you look out of pocket. You all the way out of fucking pocket where you trying to mock somebody who's actually getting it, and you stuck in a situation that you don't even like. That's what the point is. You know? These dudes work Geek Squad and shit. And then you making fun of why it's only 10 million. Motherfucker, fix my virus. What you talking about, bro? If you don't fuck around and restore this hard drive, dudes be weird, bro. They be weird, bro. Started from the bottom, now we here. Started from the bottom, now my whole team fucking here. Yeah. You dudes working for fucking Geek US, Geek, or whatever this shit, Geek Squad. You dress like a fucking, you do taxes and shit. You gotta wear a tie and shit. I used to work at Best Buy. They made y'all motherfuckers wear a white shirt with a bow tie. You look like Colonel Sanders out this motherfucker. Eat my chicken. You look like Colonel Sanders going to work, and you making fun of me, and I'm at the fights. I'm like Visa everywhere you want to be. You work Geek Squad, I'd cover this fight game and be a YouTube legend. Someone said AJ Almond Joy. Hey, y'all wildin', bro. Almond Joy. Hey, y'all wildin', bro. Who's y'all wildin'? No, I'm just saying, like, these dudes be hating. Stop, y'all can't succeed when you got that much hate in your heart. These motherfuckers work at Hot Topic and talking shit to me. You work at Spencer's Gift and Hot Topic. How you get fucking ego, dude? I hate this, man. Like, bro, if you got bangs, you not fucking with me, bro. If you gotta tuck your hair behind your ear, you not fucking with me. You got bangs and shit, bro. You not fucking with me. That's just what it is. You working at Hot Topic and shit. Fucking hate Boxingego, dude. Fucking Boxingego. I hate this fucking Boxingego channel, dude. You're fucking stupid. You know Joshua wants to fight. Hey, bro. You got bangs. That's all we need to know. She bangs. Like, that's all we need to know. You got bangs. You're not fucking with me. Period. I ain't never met one motherfucker that was fucking with what I was doing or I had to worry about that had fucking bangs. Yo, glamour shot looking ass motherfuckers. You got bangs, bro. It's over for you. Motherfuckers dressed like the Crow. Think they fucking with me and shit. Fucking, my name is Eric. Like, who the fuck are you? Why you dressed like that for the Hot Topic gig? Dressed like Sting from WCW, be in the rafters and shit. What is this? Punch in like that. They just slide down, punch in. Like, get your Hot Topic ass out of here. Like Ego said, you always need an exit plan. Wilder drove trucks and sleep at the gym. See? Hard work. Yeah, they be like Sting from wrestling and shit, bro. Shut deep. Vampire in Brooklyn. Shut the fuck up. God damn it. Yeah, they be looking like Vampire Brooklyn, thinking they finna fuck with me, bro. You ever notice they hide the ugliest girl in the mall in Hot Topic? Nah, I ain't seen that. Yeah, man. You work at that. You know, they be at that middle of the mall with the fake jewelry, them little carts and shit, them little Oregon Trail wagons in the middle of the mall and shit. I be trying not to hit that eye contact with them, cause you know the moment you make it's like a dog or a mountain lion or something. You make eye contact, it's just like, oh fuck. Cause they always got something in their hand. Like I'll be that middle of the mall motherfuckers be the worst. Like what do I need a hair steamer for, bitch? What you trying to sell me? They got hella belt buckles and shit. I am not Lil Nas X. I don't need these big ass country western belt buckles and shit. She thinks my tractor sexy. Like, I am not Garth Brooks. He said that shoe cleaner. Yeah, I couldn't do that, motherfucker. Motherfuckers I went to school with seeing me. Oh, there go ego, there go ego. You know, and I'm like fucking Jeffrey the butler from Fresh Prince and shit. Master Williams, your shoes are clean. Hell nah, bro. I can't do it. The worst job I had was Baskin Robbins. That's the closest I worked to food service. Horrible. The motherfuckers used to violate over ice cream and shit. Oh, that's all the scoop I'ma get? Like, hey, chill, bro. All the scoop I'ma like, man, hey, scoop some more of that shit. Like, you doing too much over a fucking scoop. It's just a scoop. Like, it's a scoop, my nigga. Like, what the fuck? They used to be wildin', bro. Or you try to get skimpish on the scoop. Like, if you don't get your fat man scoop ass the fuck up out of here, slap the shit out you. Talking about this goddamn ice cream scoop and shit. Like, it was just a scoop. Like, fuck, all right, scoop dog, get your ass up out of here. Go. And I work right next to the Rayleigh's grocery store. Go get some ice cream from there, you stupid ass bitch ass nigga. Like, fuck. That's all the scoop I'ma get. Yeah. Beat and fight. You know, you about to fight over some ice cream and shit. Yeah, that's all the scoop I'ma give you. The East Coast ain't got love for Baskin Robbins. Let it be known then. We know the creamery we at, motherfucker. Go to Ben and Jerry's. I hate the motherfucker at the fast food joints. The worst person at fast food is the sauce supervisor. Y'all know the motherfuckers that be trying to, you be like, hey, can I get a ranch and a sweet and sour? And they like act like you shitted in their oatmeal or some shit because you want multiple sauces. And you can order like $30 worth of food. Oh, sweet and sour and ranch? Yes, bitch. Put it both in. Like, I hate them sauce supervisors. Those are the worst people. And they act like it's coming out of their pocket particularly. You're gonna cop an attitude and shit. You know, sauce supervising ass. I hate them. They be horrible. Hella skimp with the like. It don't matter what you can get a 40-piece nugget, but if you want 2 dipping sauces, that'll be 32 cents. You just made this up. And it don't say nothing about 32 cents on the menu for additional sauce. You lie, bro. Like they pocketing. Like, yeah, I came up off these sauces. Feel me? Like, what you doing with that sauce money? You sauce money, the one that used to fuck with Jay-Z and write for Diddy and shit. You sauce money. That's your new name. What the fuck you doing with all them 32 cent? That's something like, they be coming up off my 32 cent, bro. Making up prices. Where you get that number from? 32. Fucking sauce supervisor. I got this Mongolian barbecue place. It's smacking. It's by the Cribbo. But they give you like 1 soy sauce. Hey, I need more than that, bro. I need all the sodium, bitch. Give me all the sodium. It's like, oh no, yeah. Give me all the sodium. I want all the I want more sodium than Top Ramen shit. Give me that 2,000 milligrams. Don't try to get me up out of here with one soy sauce. I ordered all this goddamn. I gotta do them like Denzel, bro. Yeah, now I got fried rice. I got chow mein. Yeah, this all the sauce. This all the soy sauce you gonna give me, huh? Like tripping. Only want to give you 2 to 3 sauces. And see, like you gotta look at the audacity. That's some audacity. You don't eat how I eat, motherfucker. Cause I like to. The only place that's cool is Chick-fil-A. Cause I be testing them. I'm like, just give me the whole box. They be, my pleasure. Oh shit. Y'all nice than a motherfucker. Hey, Chick-fil-A will give you the sauce. I be getting Polynesian, Chick-fil-A sauce, ranch, barbecue, anything. Hey, Chick-fil-A is lightweight. Like, that's like some Get Out movie shit. They too nice, bro. They make you like question it. Like, you spit in my food? Hey, did you spit in my shit? Cause y'all too fucking nice. Like, they be like the girl from Coming to America. What sauce would you like? Whatever sauce you like. Like, no, I know what it is I like. They be like, you will do what I say. Whatever it is you like. Yeah. Hop on one foot. Bark like a dog. Ruff. They like, I'm gonna do that and see if they do it at Chick-fil-A. I'm gonna do the Eddie. Oh, I'm finna do that. I'm gonna do that Prince Hakeem. They probably would do it. Whatever sauces you like. They be wilding at Chick-fil-A, bro. I thought she was trying to get at me. She was like, she sounded sexy as fuck on the drive-thru. You know, I thought I had a chance. She gave me my total and said, is that it? And I said, yeah. My pleasure. I was like, oh shit, your pleasure? Hold on, I'm about to pull around. You talking about my pleasure. The royal penis is clean, your highness. Okay. Got me feeling like Prince Hakeem in this motherfucker. What the fuck? Chick-fil-A is too nice. Who's the owner? Hitler? Like who like that's fucked up. Well, I'm just saying, like who owns Chick-fil-A? Like he got them like really like following the message, bro. Like it don't matter what city I'm in. Hey, bro, it don't matter what city I'm in. Like it's like good service. He got them like really fucking with it. Hey, bro, y'all wildin', bro. They got a dictatorship there because they got their people. Maybe it's getting that Sunday off. Motherfuckers is nice having that Sunday off because they can just go get smashed on Saturday and not have to be at work. Like, thank you, Chick-fil-A, my pleasure. I think that's what it is because they got Sunday off. I'll lose my mind. I'll do a Bobby Brown. Nah, I'm just playing. I don't do drugs. And I know you're getting bored dealing with him. Like, they probably getting all that nice. If you think about it, just being nice as fuck from Monday to Saturday, you probably gonna turn up on Saturday night, knowing you don't have to be at work on Sunday. You motherfuckers is doing all types of shit. Syrup, painkiller, cigarette, Hennessy, vodka. I'm on everything. They probably be going dummy. I couldn't be that nice. I mean, I have a work face in the work. Is that it? Yes, the restrooms are, everybody got that work version of them. Yes, Sunday got them all. Hell no, y'all wildin', bro. Oh, yeah, and it's a Memorial Day weekend. Yeah, they finna go stupid. They finna get turned. They finna be in the club like Broner and shit. Anyway. Old media get fucked up. It's funny. I love it. The DAZN prelims are on right now. Oh, I seen this thing for DAZN. It said the DAZN undercard is almost finalized for Joshua Ruiz. I'm like, the fight's in 8 days. How is it almost finalized? That's crazy. Man, I need to hit up Chick-fil-A. All this talking. They treat me right. They treat me better than my exes at Chick-fil-A. I'll next time I'm gonna do that. Next time I'm in a relationship, I'm gonna get an argument with your girl be nagging and shit. I'm gonna go to Chick-fil-A. They treat me right. You know, Chick-fil-A do treat you good than a motherfucker. Like, I don't know, man. I had a long day. They be giving you back rubs and shit. Like, oh shit. They be on that Bill Cosby shit. Welcome to Chick-fil-A. I'm like, they be on that Bill Cosby shit. No BS, definitely hitting Chick-fil-A as soon as I make this run. That Chick-fil-A is good too. That should be that crispy chicken. Cause like they used to have it out here at the Westfield at the Solano Mall. They used to have a Chick-fil-A, and I used to work in the mall. And then they had this person on, like they had a little brown round tray, and they would just be out front of the Chick-fil-A, and I'd be on like break or lunch or something, or just even just walking through the mall, like on my off days and shit. And I used to go back and forth. Like, you ever try to have like disguises and shit to get like, I don't know how greedy y'all are, but I'll walk by the regular me and shit, and then I'll be trying to make different faces and shit, like I had a stroke and shit, and then go back and get some more, and then come back with a different look. You gotta come back with the different looks and shit. Then take the hoodie up off. You know what I'm saying? I used to try to go with disguise and shit. I take two of them motherfuckers. I do that at Costco too. Fuck them. You charging me a membership? I'm gonna get my membership worth. I'm gonna get that my membership worth right here and now. Right now. We gonna get our money worth. Costco be having some good ass samples too. I'll be acting like I'm entertained too. Like knowing it. It'd be like, oh, what's this? Oh, this is the bratwurst with the smoke with the jalapeno in it. What aisle's it on? I ain't getting that. I'm just coming to get the free shit. I ain't gonna have no big ass box of this shit. Fucking 199 pack and shit. I just want the sample, so I gotta make it look like I always do that. Make it look like I'm trying to really buy what they serving. Yoplait yogurt. This is good. This is regular yogurt, but it's free. Free shit tastes better. Free shit always tastes better. He said, what the fuck? I'm telling my girl, if you don't act right, I'm going to Chick-fil-A on your ass. See, that's what I'm saying. Women need to watch out because women, like my ex and shit, like, you know, women get like self-conscious and stuff, think you cheating at work or if you go out with your friends. What you need to watch out for is when your man leave and go to that Chick-fil-A because he got a better chance of pulling something because they so nice. You know what I'm saying? So that's the real, that's what women should really be worried about. That's the place that'll get you there. That Chick-fil-A will get you there. Costco got some good pizza. Hell yeah. Yeah, man, that Chick-fil-A will get you. Like, my pleasure. What's your phone number? Put it in with the sauces. Put it in with the 17 sauces. Costco got good pizza. I'm telling you. Oh, I already read those comments. He said his own prelims almost finalized. Yeah, I seen that, and I'm like, damn, the fight's next week. How you setting the cards still? Hey, DAZN, man, you gotta do something, baby. Eddie Hearn gotta do. DAZN gotta. What they gotta do is step up on the gas with the. They gotta step up on the gas with the promotion. That's the big thing. And see, the way they've been promoting is clout chasing. Like Joshua just talk about Wilder. That's not. I don't think that's like in. Like people. We got to get back to the reality. Joshua's fighting Andy Ruiz. Tell me about that. Talk about Danny. Talk about who you're actually fighting. You see, that's what people aren't trying to do no more. They don't want to talk about who they're fighting. They want to talk about who they could be fighting. Nah, we're not doing that. Let's talk about Tyson Fury and Tom Schwarzenegger. Ah, who's your daddy and what does he do? Ah. Let's talk about Schwarzenegger. Joshua gonna fuck around and fight the dude that kicked Arnold in the back next. I'm telling you. That man Arnold was got kicked hella hard. That's Joshua's next opponent, probably. Yeah, Ruiz is a good fighter. I'm telling you. Especially late notice when you wasn't really checking for him or planning for him. He's easy to overlook. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, what's he gonna do to me? All right. Especially you in Miami. I wouldn't even want to train in Miami. Hot as fuck and hella distractions. I wouldn't. That's like some Baywatch shit. Would you want to train in Miami? I wouldn't. I can't imagine it. That seems like too easy. They got good ass food too. They'll go to the little Cubano spot. Like, we'll be at the club listening to bachata. Hey, mira, no, I no tired yet. Hey, mira, Bobby, please, I no tired yet. You be at the club. You supposed to be training and shit. You at the bachata. Hey, mira, no, I no tired yet. Like, if you don't take your ass home. Spanish girl love me like I'm Aventura. Tell Uncle Luke I'm out in Miami too. Clubbing hard, fucking women, it ain't much to do. I be like, oh no, mira, I ain't no tired, yeah. I'm finna hit that. We had to, with all the Dominican and Puerto Rican and the Cubana. Yeah, you're gonna be training. There's just too many distractions in Miami and shit, bro. For me, I don't think I would like that. Joshua gonna come to fight with a Cuban accent, talking like Yoel Romero and shit. Hey Dana, bring me the fucking boy. He gonna have that Yoel Romero. Hey Dana, bring me the fucking boy. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I wouldn't want to train out there. There's too much going on. Shout out to Puerto Rico. But I think the whole thing with Joshua, the tables are turning and they see it. That's what I think is happening. So they're trying to set the stage because Wilder's getting bigger. There's no look at this. To me, this is proof to me. Hey Dana, bring me the fucking boy. Look, the whole world. Look, I'm gonna tell you, Joshua thinks he's above it. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, what the fuck? Whoops. My bad. Oh, she a Gemini? Oh, never mind. Geminis be crazy. Geminis be like, cause Pac was a Gemini. I dated a girl, she was a Gemini. She acted like Pac and shit. Brenda got a baby, Brenda barely got a brain. And since we all came from a woman, got a name from a woman, and I came from a woman. I wonder why we take from our women, so I fucked your bitch, you fat when I ride. Oh shit, what was that? Yeah, hey bro, these Geminis be crazy. I'm trying to tell you, bro. Pac was a Gemini. You need no further example than that. They don't know. They have all the moves, all that what. They have a mood ring. It should be all the colors at all times. Like, what the fuck? Geminis be going crazy. So I fucked your bitch, you fat mother. Hey, you are not Lil' Kim, you fat Kim. Anybody ever seen you, Wendy Williams, fat ass? Know you pussy stink. Like, oh shit. I'm gonna put $100,000 On Jenny Craig to find your ass and put you in a fat farm, you fat bitch, thug life, outlaw West Side. Like, oh shit. These Geminis be going crazy, I'm trying to tell you. No, but anyway. This what is Fugees. Fugees and Bob Deep try to ditch down too, huh? Well, I ain't prejudiced, I don't give a fuck. This is what it sounds like when we ride on the enemy. Biatch. When we ride on. Here's a word to those who mob. I murder you, then I run a train on Mob Deep. Don't fuck with me. All right, Wilder knocked out Brazil. This is what Joshua posted. This was Joshua's first post. High intensity week is mod. That was his post. Like, what was the point? Like, who took that? Cause you in camp with dudes, bro. Who took that? Like, what is that high intensity? But you coming out the water with, no, bro. That look, bro. Like, real talk. I'm not even being funny, bro. There's no water on you. How are you in a pool? You are not Jesus, bro. How are you in the pool with no water on you? This is like Photoshop. Then a motherfucker. Like, how you swimming and there's not an ounce of water. You got wetless skin and shit. What the fuck is that? So obviously that was like a photo op or some shit. Talk about Danny. Talk about that Wilder knockout. You coming out the pool, allegedly. This man just dipping his feet in high intensity, you know? You not even wet though. Pause. That motherfucker got the Aquaman and shit. Wetless skin. He fucking Namor and shit. Hell nah. I just don't understand it. Like, he came out. Yeah, he came out thinking he was Tyson Beckford and shit. High intensity, guys. Stay hungry. All right, bro. You literally are dipping your feet in the kiddie side of the pool because you're not wet. Like, you just did this. You know. Look. It's mod, guys. It's mod. See, this is what I'm saying. I don't know if Joshua, like, stuff like that, I don't know if it'll resonate. I don't know if that'll resonate with the American audiences. You know, I'm not even trying to be, I don't know him as a person, but I feel like it's forced. Like, look, like, he's sitting like Dalzim and shit. Yoga flame. Yoga. Like, rest and be thankful. Like, it just seemed for like, motherfucker, you ain't always this happy and shit. I don't know, bro. I'm not saying he should do a Tyrese and be crying. What more do you want from me? But he's like, it's like he's always trying to send like positivity. Come on, bro. You in fight week and boxing 250-pound men, and you always got a Kool-Aid smile and shit. Like, come on, bro. Look, I'm gonna show you Wilder fight week shit where he was posting. He wasn't posting this Dalsim shit. Tiger, Yoga Flame. This one big announcement coming tomorrow. Just him with a Bronze Bomber hoodie. Look, a clip from Showtime. He said, mandatories are like flies, and sometimes you got to be the fly swatter. This is what Wilder's posting. Then he posted him talking about Muhammad Ali on the HBO shit. You know. Just regular shit. This is what Wilder was posting. Joshua posting like Hanes tagless tees, tagless draws commercials. Oh yeah, man. I just came out the water, but I'm not wet. I got wetless skin. I'm not wet. I came out the thing, man. Hey, bro. I come out the water. Come out the water, bro. What? That's what I'm saying. It's just different cultures. Like maybe the UK likes that shit. We like, man, we live raw. We like, it's different out in America. We live raw and wild. Like, I don't know. People want to see. I don't know. Like it just doesn't seem like I bet you if I hung out with Joshua, he probably acts different. You feel what I'm saying? Like he's like not trying to post memes or like nothing. Like Dillian White's page is cool. He be posting some funny shit and he be putting like workout shit, but his page is cool. Joshua's page feels like he's an uppity. It feels just like, man, we live rough out here. Joshua, it's like he's trying to sell an image, and I think Tyson Fury kind of alluded to this. That's what it really feels like. It feels forced. It feels like he's trying to like you don't get to Muhammad Ali by trying to be, you know what I'm saying, like just trying to be perfect and positive and you know what I'm saying? Like I feel like positive people like okay, let's say Tupac, Nipsey Hussle. They're positive and there's a lot of positivity and a lot of people they inspire, but they also connected with people because they were real, like, and they had flaws. Same thing with me. Like, I mean, I can't express it and I can't explain it, but y'all know me for me. I'm not perfect, First take, I make mistakes, just keep it. No punches pulled, no punches. That's weak shit, fake shit. If I ever take shit, I eat shit. Was it for him, wouldn't be shit. You get what I'm saying? Like, I make mistakes. I'm not perfect. There's been times I miss flight. You guys see that. So, I'm not like trying to just live no Mr. Rogers type shit. I'm real. It's just what you see is what you get. Joshua, I feel like he's probably a different person. And the fighters have to realize that boxing is a gritty sport. More people will kind of connect with you when they see you're kind of like us. You're like a regular person, like all of us, as opposed to like, do you get what I'm saying? Like, I'm coming out the water, I'm not wet. It doesn't make people connect to you. Women might like it, but I don't feel like you have to understand your image and your fan base. Are women gonna be like boosting up your sales and getting all your tickets, or they look like just like the way you look? You know what I'm saying? Like for LL Cool J, it worked for him because he's a musician. So if people buying his album, he could have women liking his shit because it matters. But boxing there's a lot of women fans, but it's still male dominated. It's male dominated. I looked at my analytics since I've started. There's never been one time where I had more females since I've begun this journey in boxing. So that tells you something that is a male dominant. Now, on my YouTube analytics, I've never had any space of time where it was even close who my population was, my demographic. I do have women, I brought women back into boxing, but I do have women that fuck with the channel and stuff, and you guys see them, but it's never been a higher percentage of the pie graph than the men. So you have to understand your image and like who are you trying to appeal to. Like coming out of the water, dudes don't give a fuck about that for the most part, unless your preference is other men, which for some people it is. So like I said, you have to know what you're trying to appeal to and who you're trying to appeal to. I think just the average boxing fan. Listen, I don't know. I don't want to go too in depth because I'm not trying to police what anyone posts. People could post whatever the fuck they want. Just like on my Instagram, I post whatever the fuck I want. I'm just saying I don't really know if that connects the dots for the American crowd to Joshua. People want to learn about you, like oh damn, he likes he listens to the same music I listen to, you know, or he likes this quote, or he likes Gary Vee. You know, people just want to see you a real person, you know, underneath everything, you know, behind the money. And I don't know if Joshua all the way conveys that. Maybe to the UK. I don't know. I don't have Instagram. Ain't nobody fucking with Hove. You ain't in sanitation or a sanitarium. Jay will bury. Look at my dude, bro. Bad. Hey, Van Dam was doing it. Yeah, smash the like button. Hey, this is dope. Look at Floyd, young pretty boy and Hove. That's tight. That's a tight picture. That's a lot of money in that picture too. Hove worth like $1 billion. Floyd worth like $1 billion. And see, speaking of $1 billion and shit, Joshua said he wants to be a billionaire. You got to connect with the people. That's a lot of money. You got to connect with the people. Joshua doesn't really sell fights like that. Like, I'm not saying he doesn't sell tickets. I'm saying he doesn't sell, like, he's not a showman in terms of that. So you're paying for his fight, his fighting style, and, you know, that type of stuff with the brand. But he's not. Wilder, I think he has a great start to bringing boxing back, being that he's an American. Everybody understands his lingo, shit like that. And people understand what he's talking. He's the people's champ. You know, Wilder's talking about, oh my God, Dominic Brazil, you just don't know. I want to catch a body. He could walk around like Tyson Fury, like he a preacher, but I will baptize him. You know, those little one-liners in WWE. Joshua doesn't do that. He's fighting in 7 days, and not that many people are talking about it. So he's not a showman in that regard. And you have to captivate a lot of people to become a billionaire. Like Beyonce, she don't just have fans from Houston, just women fans. Like she's transcended her immediate area. Joshua, to this point, I don't know that he's done that in the immediate area being UK. I searched Boxingego once on Instagram and saw a hater made a fake ego account being gay. I reported it. Yeah, that's funny. That just shows you how old media is falling off. Period. Like I said, see, and that's the worst thing is like my G files is straight. You know, I don't have like a bunch of skeleton. I mean, I don't have no fishnet and all this extra shit. I ain't got no shit like that. You know, no heinous crimes I got caught for or something. That's what that really makes him mad. It's like, damn, we can't find no dirt on him. We can't find no time where he was, you know, being racist or homophobic or, you know, got arrested for domestic violence. I don't got nothing like that. I'm just a regular person. That's what really hurts them, because you know they would have been found if he's calling himself new media. Look at this, he did a Ray Rice job. He domestic violence. Like if I had something like Chris Brown, how he, you know, with that Rihanna situation, man, they would love that. They would love that. Yeah, so I'm telling you how the game goes. The power is shifting. Wilder has the power to go viral. Joshua is fighting in America where he's not set up shop and it's not as big. And on top of that, he's linked up with an app. His fight, I don't see any way is gonna go more viral than Wilder. Period. Everybody like see, this is the thing. It's like Davis, he's a comedian. I met him too. I filmed with him before, with the Porters and him. Look, he put up a thing with the Wilder fight. He got 2.1 million. This is an Instagram comedian. Everybody laughing and shit. A week ago. So it's of the Brazil fight. He got 2.1 million views. How's Joshua gonna get that? How Joshua gonna get that? You have to get Americans behind you. I told you guys the recipe. Everything starts from new media. Wilder's fight. Gilly the Kid was there. DM hit my youngin hit my DM, right. Gilly was there. That's stuff that Joshua, like Meek Mill was paid to do something with Joshua. Tracy Morgan's being paid by DAZN. That's different. I don't think I could be wrong. I'm not trying to put no dirt on the OG name, but to my knowledge, I don't think Gilly. I think he's just a boxing head. So he made the trek from Philly to New York to watch the Wilder fight. Actually, if you watch the fight, even on Showtime, where they play the knockout, Gilly was just, you could see him in the crowd, and Gilly was like, he was just looking like, damn, he just really knocked him out like that. Right. Joshua, we'll see. We'll see who comes out and all that type of stuff. But that's what he needs. And I don't think his like I said, Trey, it's a different between Lil Kim walked out Wilder. 50 Cent, something special, man. He walked out Wilder. That's different types of cosigns and stuff like that. Joshua's about to fight in 7 days. I haven't really heard nothing about it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I was at the other Wilder. Actually, that might not have been Wilder. It was a PBC fight, though. I don't remember. But I seen China Mac and Gilly. They were there. Talking and shit. So that's what Joshua has to get. And DAZN can't buy that. You can't just buy your way into that. Like, the thing is, for me, I work hard in this game. One man, El Mariachi, Antonio Banderas. One man, one brand, one mission to get known in this game. I didn't buy my way in this. You feel what I'm saying? And you have a different appreciation when you come up the hard way. See, and to me, I really like... Someone says Sir Elton John finna walk AJ out. Stop, bro. Like a candle in the wind. Fucking Rocket Man and shit. But that's why I always like the underdog story. Because no matter where I get in this world, no matter how high, what pinnacles I reach, what doors I, kick in and mountaintops I climb, I remember where it all began, my humble beginnings and stuff. That's why I relate to people like Wilder, because Wilder was the guy who got a bronze medal, not the best medal you could get. It's still an accomplishment, but, it's not like you see Robisi Romero just got to deal with top rank. Wilder wasn't talked about like Shakur Stevenson or Robisi Romero or Mick Connellan coming out of the Olympics. Emmanuel Stewart was like one of the only people vouching for him in Tyson Fury. Those types of things. So Wilder had to come up the hard way and keep knocking motherfuckers out and entertaining to get to the point where he's just now starting to reach his peak in terms of popularity. I've seen people put him in the bars for battle raps and stuff, those types of things. Joshua, I'm not saying everything was handed to him, but it's not as relatable because he was a gold medalist, and Eddie Hearn used the UK to help build him up and generate a buzz, and he was afforded opportunities early in his career where it just kind of came to him. He was the powerhouse. Charles Martin traveled to him as a champion, so that shows you like he has some drawing power or whatever. And the champion traveled to an unproven champion at that. Traveled to him. So it's just a different experience, I'm not taking anything away from Joshua. He worked for what he got, but and see, this is the other thing is like Wilder only has one belt, true, but he had to go through a champion to get it, and he had like a historic amount of title defenses to keep it. Joshua hasn't necessarily been fighting the title defenses that we want to see him fight or unifications that we want when we want them. And beyond that, you look at how Joshua, who he fought to get his belts. He fought an unproven Charles Martin who won via winning a vacant belt that was, stripped for Tyson Fury for some bullshit. This was before Tyson Fury failed a drug test, he got stripped. So he won on a technicality, on a fluke, because a guy got injured, and it's not like he was winning the fight with Glasgow or whatever, but he wasn't beating his ass like that. So he won a vacant belt on a technicality, untraditional win. That's like it wasn't like a Terrence Crawford versus Amir Khan. That fight ended kind of fucked up, but Terrence Crawford was getting in that ass. Charles Martin wasn't doing a job like that where he had several knockdowns and shit. And then they seen the opportunity and then they captured it. Ain't no love lost, nobody mad, but that's how Joshua became a champion. And then he fought Tyson Fury's leftovers. Klitschko coming off an 18-month loss, dealing with Tyson Fury's drug test and the rematch falling apart. And Tyson Fury ultimately couldn't fight Klitschko in a rematch. So off an 18-month layoff, Klitschko got the fight, and they just threw in the belt. They threw in two belts, the IBO and I think the WBA. So he already had the IBF from Charles Martin, and then he got those two belts off of the strength. He beat Klitschko in a tough fight. That's the best fight in his resume. And then he fought Joseph Parker in a unification, who was a champion, who since he became a champion, Parker hadn't really like crescendoed. He didn't have no crazy wins. He fought Razko Jano and went the distance and didn't look great. And Luis Ortiz fought him a little bit after that and knocked him out in 2 rounds. I was there. Parker had a YouTube TV fight with Huey Fury that was horrible. So that's just clever matchmaking. Like, you put Luis Ortiz in those same positions, Luis Ortiz would easily have multiple belts. If he fought Klitschko coming off an 18-month layoff and an embarrassing loss to Tyson Fury, I would favor Luis Ortiz if he had been active like Joshua had. I would favor him to beat Joseph Parker and Charles Martin. So it's different. At the time, people said Wilder was going to get stopped by Stavern. People forget that. People forget that. Stavern was actually, people say, oh, I'm not sold on Wilder. He going to get stopped. That's what they were saying. So, just different come-ups. Very different come-ups. And then, like I said, from the entertainer perspective, Wilder does more of the press work, him and Tyson Fury. But see, even with Tyson Fury, you can't even put him in the Wilder category because Tyson Fury, he claims he's going to knock out these guys, but at the elite level, he's not really knocking the guys out. Wilder is talking the talk, but he's walking the walk in terms of Tyson Fury said he's going to knock Wilder's spark out. He's 6'9" and bigger than most guys he fights, and he's not necessarily knocking them out like Wilder knocking out people. So Wilder you would have to put Tyson Fury and AJ and combine them to make Wilder. You'd have to have the mouthpiece of Tyson Fury with the power of Joshua, and then that would be closer to what Deontay Wilder as one person exudes, because he already has the charisma and the mouthpiece, then, motivational, but also shit talks when he wants, shit like that to sell the fight. And he clearly has the most power in boxing. You know what I'm saying? So that's the difference I see. Joshua has the power. His fights are exciting, but he don't really have much like the personality side, the showmanship side that I think or he's not showing it. That'll help people identify and connect with him. And DAZN thinks they're gonna just put Meek Mill in there with him, and then oh shit, people are just gonna gravitate towards his fight because of that. No, that's not how it works. See, look at the promotion. This Haney's fighting. This is DAZN. Look, DAZN USA. Devin Haney, the weigh-ins got 7.5 in 5,300. Like, you doing views that I do on YouTube or less. This is Joshua. They got the Joshua special on there. 204,000 2 days ago. I mean, look, this is my shit. I did a video 4 days ago, got 127,000. But here's the kicker. I got all these other videos too, doing numbers. Look, doing numbers. All 74,000, 853, 72, 71,000. So what are we talking about, bro? That's why it's so raw to see, because I'm a little skinny nigga battling lions. Like, that's a whole company. This is just me by myself, dolo. This is me dolo putting out numbers. Yeah, I've been in the game longer, but I'm also not a $1 billion company. Told you, this digital space is not as easy as you think. This shit is not as easy as you think to pop. And I mean, I ain't even trying to stunt, but y'all seen the other day and even every day since, the super chats that be coming in. The Zone ain't doing no lives where they getting super chats and shit. So, whatever. So to me, that's not like no crazy viewership. Like, how you do a Meek Mill special with AJ, and then the viewership is comparable to shit I've done. But this is like a 4K, edited with, licensed music. I don't have to, like, the video. Look, I'm giving up too much game, bro. I'm putting out videos where I talk, where all I have to do is talk. All I had to do, I told you, call me Young Dictionary, make words make sense. All I had to do is talk. That's a really easy investment. Take care of my voice, my health, and talk, and get 100,000 views. So they got to promote different. You can't just team somebody up with Meek Mill and think that's going to be, oh shit. Now, on the contrary, if I had a camera crew go out, never mind, I don't even want to talk about it. Y'all know what it is, bro. That's just my thoughts. So we'll see. And they say, and see, this is the other thing they're gonna have to figure out is the more exclusive content that they throw on YouTube and their social media feeds, the more it becomes less understandable, or the less understandable it becomes to get to purchase the zone. Why are you putting that? Joseph Parker, $2 super chat. Thank you. Ego Promotions taking over the zone. Take notes. No, we just taking over what we've been taking over, the game of boxing. I told you, I'm the people's champ. No, my thing is this though. I I tell you, man, people. That's what I keep telling you. People have money. They don't know how to spend the money. You don't just buy your way. Boxing is. That's why you need people to consult you. People that have done this. You know what I'm saying? I told the zone. They need people like me that been in the game that could consult you. They sleep on, oh, what does he know, or whatever. But if one man can do all this, and just put this in perspective. Have similar views, but we're not having similar expenditures. Like some of them videos, I'm just talking. I already have the equipment. I already have the microphone. I already have everything set up. I already have the cables. You sending a camera person out to Devin Haney's fight, you know. You sending a camera crew out to Miami. So you tell me what makes sense. But can y'all hear me still? Can y'all hear me? Yincy funny. No, my thing is like they had. I don't know if they outlined everything. Man, I'm hella thirsty. This talking does, you got to be hydrated. How are you going to entice people to buy DAZN when you're putting your exclusive content? Like I've said from the beginning, you're putting Joshua whatever Meek Mill special. You're putting it on YouTube in its entirety, the whole episode, for free on YouTube. Then what is going to entice people to buy the actual app, which is supposed to have that exclusive content? There has to be some differentiate. Like I have Spotify now. I never did the Pandora, but the Pandora, the free version, I had the free version. Pandora will play ads in between the music. So if you get the Pandora Premium, I'm pretty sure you get no ads or less ads. So that's one of the benefits. Don't have to listen to all these ads in between. You have more options to save music and create playlists, etc. Blah, blah, blah. That's what's differentiating the freeware version versus the paid premium version. Same thing. I have Dropbox, to transfer files to to different locations and shit. Having a Dropbox Pro account, I have to pay annually. I don't do the monthly. I don't like a lot of monthly shit. So I pay annually. I have a higher amount of storage space than if you guys just go to Dropbox and sign up for the free account. They only give you a certain amount of cloud space. DAZN, look at this strategy. On a free platform such as YouTube, they're allowing you to see their exclusive content as they try to build and get more subscribers. This is not Showtime. This is not HBO, where they've just been out since the dawn of time. Like HBO and Showtime been out longer than YouTube. DAZN ain't been relevant and out longer than YouTube. So we're talking about two different things. So I'm not talking about HBO did it. HBO could afford to do it because they've been in the business for 45 years. And they were out way before YouTube was even thought of. Right? It's not necessarily the case for DAZN. So you can't necessarily copy that aspect of the business model. Why am I paying $20 a month? I'm not, but I'm just saying, why would I pay $20 a month for exclusive content that you're continuously putting on free platforms to try to, to help as a business strategy to grow? They're putting the undercards, except for like the main card or some shit, maybe 2 or 3 fights. They're putting everything else on the undercard. I watched Bilal Akawi on the Canelo Jacobs card for free on YouTube. So they're putting undercards and weigh-ins and press conferences, exclusive specials, trying to use that as a strategy to get customers, but if you're making it so accessible and for free, then what are people really paying for? If your perks, your exclusives are available for free, then you're taking away from the paying customers. Like, yo, what am I paying for? So I'm just paying for the main event. I'm just paying for the co-feature in the main event, because everything else is made available outside of the app. That's what I don't think they thought of these different things. I don't think they thought of these different things. Ego, stop giving out too much info. You know, DAZN gonna try to swagger jack. A lot of people steal from me. It don't matter because you're not me. I don't ever fear another man or woman or entity. You got to be better than me to do that. You got to connect with the people to do that. You know, you got to have the experience and the years put in. You know, you got to be able to hit that Arnold impression. What are you doing? You can't do all these things. So I don't worry about that. I don't give a fuck who try to copy or what. Because you're going to be copying after me. You wait till I do something and then copy. So everyone's going to know where it originated. And two, you're not me. I'm unique. I'm a one-of-one. So I don't care about that type of shit. But anyway, to me, that don't make sense to put your exclusive. Like, it'd be if you had a free week. It'd be one thing if you had like a free trial week for a particular fight, but this is an ongoing thing. These dudes that owe me, he said Wilder weigh-in was terrible. Okay. So let's see if Joshua versus Ruiz does better than 990,000, basically 1 million views on DAZN. You get what I'm saying? I see. That's why we don't care about what old media is talking about. All right, we'll see how many people watch the, Joshua weigh-in. We'll see how many people, like, how viral he goes after the Ruiz fight, period. Ego, DAZN will learn from what you're saying and nobody will see it for free. Well, I just don't understand the business strategy. You're an app and you're proud to be an app, but then your exclusive content is not really so exclusive because everyone can see it easily. Now, I'm not talking about illegal stream. You're posting it. I'm not talking about someone illegally uploaded the weigh-in or something. You're posting it yourself. Wilder said he wants patience. Wilder funny. That's funny. So, we'll see. I don't know much about the Antonio Moran dude, but we'll check it out. I'll let the boy. I'm about to watch that.